There, this is Chris from Money Hub, and this video looks at the Dine feature and the Dine benefit of the Accor Plus membership program. So all three tiers of Accor Plus get to use this benefit. This is principally a major benefit of the Accor Plus program, and what it does, it lets you get up to 50% off restaurants by way of the dining, so not so much the drinking, but certainly the food. So what we need to do is just look for a hotel. You can use this over Asia Pacific. I'm going to start. I'm going to start in Auckland and just show you how it works. So if I go into Auckland and I push on search, then all of the Accor hotels which are part of the Accor Plus discount will show up. And what we can do from there is we can make a reservation for one. So it is a little bit slow to load, probably because there's lots of images. But when it loads, you can see. So what I'll do here is I'll just choose a hotel, uh, and this is part of the Auckland. So it doesn't actually say what hotel it's part of. If you look up, if you view details, it's just going to tell you, the actual restaurant name and things like that. And you can see it on a map. But if I go book now, then it's gonna give me an option of breakfast, or it's gonna give me an option of dinner. Some hotels are open for lunch. So what I would do there is I just choose the group size, and then it's just like a standard reservation really. If I do Wednesday, and then I choose a time. So if I was coming for breakfast, then that would lock in that, and I'd be able to just say I've got this reservation, and then the discount will be applied. And then of course you can see the evening slot. So if I just do 6:30 and then do next, and then it's going to show up here. So I would push select on that. And so dine alone for 25% off your food bill, dine with one guest for 50% off, and one member and two guests 33% off. And then if there's three of you plus yourself, so four, then they're 25% off the total bill. So that's the standard thing. I push select, and then I push next, and then that is going to, I can just confirm my details there, which I will do, and then I would push confirm. So that's how it works, and it's very simple to use. There's so many different hotels to choose from, and so many restaurants as part of them. So certainly, if you are going to, if you're going overseas, you want to have a look at, say, Sydney. Um, then you'll see a lot more even restaurants there as well. If you just do search, then you can see, all sorts of restaurants there, and it's going to be, the same thing. So not so helpful that it doesn't tell you the hotels that it's going to, the hotels of where the restaurants are. So where the restaurants are. Of course, you can see here, that this implies that it's in the Sofitel. This implies that it's in the Ibis. But most of them are not that clear. So you just have to know what you're doing and have a look around and see what kind of things, show your interest. Do some pre-research, like sort of best hotels to eat at Sydney. Then you can see, in this case, this hotel is mostly available, but they seem to be closed on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for reservations. So once again, if you were to choose something, just give some notice, and then you just choose the time. So here, like, it's only open in the evening, and then once again, it's going to say, um, you do need to pay something, which is a deposit, but this really is, that's certainly, uh, just in this case, and then and then you put in your details again. So once again, that's going to work for the Core Plus program. You just have to make the reservations in advance. You can show up without them and just sort of wing it. But I find that it's just easier to just put in the 3 minutes of confirmations, a- and then when you get there, they're expecting you, and there's no issue. Thanks very much for watching. This is a great benefit to have of the program, and something that like I wish more people would use. The staff are very like accommodating and welcoming. I am not a huge fan of the daily deal websites with 50% off your food vouchers, because you feel very kind of awkward, or I certainly do, going to those. Whereas with the Accor Plus program, you are a paid member, you are loyal to that brand, and you are encouraged, to try things on the menu, rather than just try and, sort of use your 50% off and be a bit meek about it. So that's the summary. And if you have any questions, do leave it in the comments below. Thank you so much.